everybody. My name is Grace, and welcome to Life Happens. Today we are doing the show because Kim and I, actually wanted to do a show where we showcase who we are today. Show as an introduction of who Kim and I are, and also to do something we haven't done before, right? So
Right.
my name is Grace Rabia. You can call me Rabia or Grace, either is fine. But you probably wouldn't be able to pronounce Rabia, so Grace is good, right? I'm a mother. I am a mother of three children. I'm an author. What am I? What am I?
You are a disciple of Christ.
Yes. I'm also a co-founder of a ministry called Grace Experience, and I'm also a former Sunni Muslim. So this podcast was important for me not to be as rigid as I typically am. So that's why we are here today. So Kim, tell us about you.
Yes. Hi, my name is Kim Debra Drake. Either name is fine. I am a wife. I am a mother of actually adult children. I have two grandchildren. I have one cat. And I'm also a youth pastor at my church, which I absolutely love. I have about 30 youth that I disciple and teach and help them through their teenage years. So that's always fun.
You have a cat?
Yes, I have a cat.
No.
Do you not like cats?
I hate cats. And we grew up
No. Why?
freaking creepy.
They are creepy. She's creepy.
Slowly. My
She's
brother has cats. They
she's
like walk slowly.
sneaky.
Yeah.
She's sneaky. Yeah.
You know they suck the breath out of you when you're sleeping right out of babies. That's what they do.
No.
They are killers.
No. They don't do that. That's a myth.
So
Robin,
anyway,
let's
what?
talk about how me and you met.
Oh God. So Kim and I used to work for what was it Time One? No, it was first AT&T, right?
Yeah, it kept changing name. It was a cable company.
Yeah, it's a cable company, and
Yeah,
I started working there, and I met Kim. And Kim, we've been at each other for like 22 years.
22.
Like, yeah, Kim was a net, y'all. Let me tell you what I mean by net. So I was a Muslim, right? I was a Sunni Muslim, and I was like very devout. So I used to tell
Very
everybody,
devout and very angry. Don't forget the angry part. You cannot forget the angry part. Sister was mad all the time.
let me tell you, it was so bad, y'all. I'd walk through the call center. If somebody said something to me, whoo, honey, I'll cuss you out. Like,
Man,
yeah. Anyway, so Kim was the biggest net in the office. Why? Because she kept talking to me about Jesus, and I don't want to hear that because I would look at her when she was sitting outside. Because you would sit on that bench outside. You know when you walk outside with people smoking, and you didn't even smoke, and she would have a Bible, and I would. I think I told you you're gonna go to hell, didn't I?
yes, you did. Yeah.
And that was really how we really met and started talking. But she never. But you never changed. You were always kind. Were you afraid, or you just didn't care?
No, I really wanted you to get saved. I really did. And actually, you were the first Muslim I had ever met.
Oh.
And I did not, and some of the things that you believed, I was like, wow, like you really believe that. Like it was just like, I had never met someone so devout and so angry and so mad and so unhappy, you know?
I haven't said killing cats. They, don't they? They do. They suck the breath out. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I didn't understand it, but I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you got saved.
I'm not angry anymore.
No, she is not. No, she is saved, set free, all that great stuff.
Yeah, sometimes though, yeah. Anyway. So Kim, can you tell them how we came up with the name of this?
Yes, this is so funny, y'all. Y'all gonna crack up laughing. Okay, so we were all sitting at our friend's house. We're all sitting there in the living room or dining room, I think. And we were all trying to come up with a name, like what should we call it? We should come up with this really cool name. And so the first thing that comes out is life shits. So Rabia was like, I can't go into that platform. I can't tell my friends to log on to life shit.
Oh,
But I was like, I mean, I like it. It's great. And then she was like, no, I can't do it. And I looked at her and I was like, Rabia, shit happens. And she said, life happens.
because okay, honestly, we couldn't use life shit. Life shit. Okay, when we go to preach at people's churches, oh, we're part of a podcast and it's called Life Shit. Like how? How? That was not gonna work.
Are
So
you going to explain to the people why you just pop some random dude on your
okay,
podcast?
I know.
You don't do obviously. Ben Suttereth III of BS3 Network did not do a very good job of training you. He just told you to pop a random black guy on your show so people can see him and wonder what the hell is he doing there.
Oh God.
Really, Kim? Is this what we dealing with today?
I don't know, Rabia. What did you
walk around the house killing kids at night?
Okay, be kind. This is like the first time. Like
And play
I
with
know,
your
but we got
settings
to
and how we're
introduce the
displayed.
king or
You see the
something.
other click? You see how we're like 111?
okay, but this thing, like everything, y'all. Okay, can I just be transparent? Everything went blank. I was like, where does everything go? Fudge. Because right now, like everything, I don't. Man,
So
listen.
this is what I want you to do. You see the controls at the bottom down there where it shows the display, how you're going to display us. Click on them.
Okay, wait though.
And this is good. See, again, this is an intro show. Yeah,
no,
we don't want to make you big and us small. We want all of us to be the same size.
Well, I don't see all
Keep
this.
clicking. Don't be scared. Keep clicking.
Dang.
Now click another one. There you go.
There you go.
See how much more pleasant that is?
Ooh, I love it.
One of the most important things for your audience to understand is that this is who you are, right? In the midst of who you are and all your Jesus love, you still are a regular person who says things like shit, right? And guess what? We still love the Lord and he still hear our cry. But we
there you go. There you go. Come on, preach, brother, preach.
You hear me?
Do not encourage him, Kim. Don't do it.
Yes.
Well, Kim,
yes.
I need to let you know. When I asked, I said, you know what? Put me on the show. Put me on your first show so I can introduce y'all to your audience and your future audience and the BSB network audience. But guess what she told me though?
What
she told me, and I want to know who this Facebook user is. It says,
who is the Facebook user?
They got to put their name. They don't do it all the time. But okay, so Kim, she asked me, will you behave? And I said, absolutely not. So I'm telling you up front, put me on and I'm not going to behave. That's not what people want to see is a well-behaved guy. That's not what they want to see. They don't want to see a well-behaved Rabia. They don't want to see a well-behaved Kim. They want to see you in your natural element, still dropping those spiritual nuggets, wisdom. Exactly, right?
Hi, Mika.
So that's what you got. So I'm about to get off, though. All I wanted to do is pop on and just act a little crazy. And I wanted the audience to know the kind of friends that they have. They have the kind of friends who have a communion box in their house. See that? They got a communion box in their house that's open. It's been used, right?
Nice.
Same friends got a box of wine in their house.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is called balance, people. Right? So life happens. So sometimes when life happens, you got to do this. And sometimes when life happens, you got to do
this. Come on.
Wow.
So, again, that's what we have there. Again, audience, BS3 Network, Queen 3 and King, The Forecast, Elevate, Keys Connection, The Cigar Chronicles, all of our BS3 Network shows will support Life Happens. And I needed to let them know that you have friends like me.
Oh, wow. As opposed to what, like we stepchildren?
I love it. I love it.
They'll have to see that in future episodes. I don't know. But
we have made up our mind that we are going to be loose.
Good.
So, Kim claims that she's loose, but she ain't loose though.
I am loose.
Don't be too loose. She said shit first, so she the loosest right on this episode. All right, so Yeah, and I got news for you. When I get in the pulpit, Kim, I tell them up front
Come
that I
on.
ain't some holier than thou God. I tell them I used to smoke weed, and not just weed, good weed. You
Oh,
understand? I didn't smoke
come
that
on.
trash
Come
stuff.
on. Bring it. Come
So, because I
on.
needed to let them know you dealing with a real dude that's preaching you this gospel, right?
Come
The Lord
on.
like folks like me.
Come on. That's what we want. We want the real. We want the real.
Girl, bye.
All right, I'm finna go. I just wanted to come in and say hi and
Well, thank you for coming up.
loosen shit up on this program.
Okay, shit loud like
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's see if you know how to remove it, B.
Bye. Huh.
Oh, look at you. You did it, Rabia.
Praise the Lord. Okay, so what we want out of the show, on a serious note, because I'm a former Sunni Muslim, I have come from a background that's really legalistic, right? And I noticed in my Christian walk that I was not showing that same type of grace to other people, right? And I was very rigid. And God just talked to me about, hi, Facebook user, I don't know who you are. God talked to me about creating a balance. And when I approached Kim, I said to Kim, I don't want this to be like any other podcast I've done before. Because if you heard my podcast, you would think like I was sitting like right next to Jesus, okay? Like, and I don't want that, because the idea is to draw people that are those that can't speak for themselves, those that would not typically go to church, and just to show them how we live our life and how we experience. And sometimes I cuss. Well, I cuss a lot, to be honest. But I can still pray for you. But that's the thing, though. Like Ivan was saying, balance, right?
Right. Right.
I didn't have.
Yeah. We really want to talk about things that happen in life, right? Not just religious things. I mean, some things may be religious, or we may talk about religious things, but we want to talk about life. We want to talk about things that affect people on a daily basis and things that people are struggling with. Some things people don't even talk about, that they will have a platform here where we can talk about it, you know?
Yeah. We want this to be a safe place where people are not going to be
Yeah.
ridiculed because you don't think the same like us. And I used to be that person, honestly, that if you
Right.
didn't think the way I thought that you were not mature. I thought a lot of things. And you know, sometimes you have to go through life to really realize that the way that you think you're doing it is not going to work. And
Right.
for me, because my children are so important, God started talking to me about my children, telling me things like, if I don't lighten up, they would end up despising him. So, of course, you know, that's my why initially. And now I began to see how I was putting people off. I mean, can you imagine being somebody that was living in dark? Now I'm in the light, but I'm pushing people away because of the way I talk. I mean, we all mess up every day. Some of us just hide it better than others.
Yeah. If you're just right now, you're just showing grace, like your name, right? You're just, instead of being judgmental, you know,
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you're gonna fall into sin, like real sin, to
sometimes you have to.
uh, to really understand God's grace, and then you are able to
You
show.
do.
Okay, now I don't. We can stop preaching because I can feel it coming. Let's go.
Yeah. Sometimes you can take a couple of steps back before you move forward. I get that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But this show is about all of that and more. And we would encourage anyone, everyone, to come be a part of it, not just to hear us talk, but really be a part of the show, you know, because we want to hear everyone else's voice.
Yeah.
Not just Rabia's voice, but we like to hear, yeah, we like to hear someone else's voice as
What
well.
you trying to
Hear
say,
what
babe?
they have to
What you
say.
trying to say?
Yeah,
Am I talking too loud?
no,
My
you're
accent too thick. And that's another thing, y'all. I have an accent. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, please let me know, because when I get excited, I talk fast and I roll my R's. I'm just gonna get you.
yes, and she talks very high when she gets
Oh,
excited.
you can tell, before we came on, like we were practicing, right? I'm like, hi everybody. She was like, don't do that. He's like, bring it back.
Bring it
And I was
back. Just take it back. Calm down. It's gonna be
yeah,
okay.
guys. Because she was sitting like this, here, y'all. I'm gonna tell it since you're telling it. She was sitting like this. So I was like, you don't sit back, baby. I'm gonna talk like, what's you put English show? No, Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire. I was gonna be Mrs. Doubtfire. I was gonna be like in full mode, actress mode. Okay, but so what else would you like everyone to know about you, Kim?
Um, I wrote a children's book
Mm-hmm.
um, called Bible Tales. It's the book about stories in the Bible that are from the animal's perspective. So if anyone wants to, get that, you can go to Amazon and get that book. Rabia, what's the name of your book? I know it just got published.
I can't remember right now because my mind is like patchy.
Stop. You have that book right beside you.
Grace. I don't have besides me. Well, it's on the you writes, but it's not. Experiencing God's grace with affirmations.
All right.
Yeah, and it's I wrote it with my ministry partner.
No,
But
I'm excited. I'm excited to read it. I really am excited to read
yes,
it.
you know when the book was written in 2014, honey. Okay,
Wow.
time, and then we didn't do anything with it at all.
Yes, I'm a Cowboys fan. I love the Cowboys. You can tell, right? The stadium behind me. Whole office, Cowboy. Blow up. Yep.
So okay, I like when she says Wednesday. How do you guys say Wednesday? Well, you can't tell me. How do you say Wednesday, Kim?
Wednesday.
Ooh, Wednesday. Wednesday. Anyway.
Yeah.
So Kim has two babies. Well, they're not babies though.
No.
That sounds like a bloody traitor. Who is that? Show your face. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Show your face. Who are you? Anyway, actually, I realized yesterday that I am possibly a football mom. Let me tell you what happened at the game. Like, normally, I'll literally take my laptop to the game. Right? I'm supportive, but I'm writing while I'm at the thing. But yesterday, it was so like, okay, whatever. So I was so like into this game yesterday, y'all. I began to scream in Zulu because I couldn't say because my son is what 225 pounds and he's pretty tall. So when he was blocking in Zulu, I'm saying Salah, Uyabulala, which means kill him, but I don't really mean kill him. I just mean like block him, right? I don't really kill him, but
What position does he play?
he's plays center and then nose tackle.
Okay.
So, and he's really getting good. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, boy. And then, y'all, I'm extra, right? So while he's playing, at first they were losing. And I was like, oh, hell no, hell no. So I began to speak in tongues and start declaring some things. And I'm like, wait a minute, is this witchcraft? Like, am I doing witchcraft? But I was like, you know what, they're going to win this game. And so I was extra, but it did something to me while I was there. I was so excited. Like, I really got into it. And so I'm thinking that it's probably time that I start really learning the game. Because I
You
know
really need to.
defensive, right? But it's really bad. You're lying and lie. I don't know.
I love football. I love everything about football. Love it. Every stage. My grandson plays football. I like college ball on Saturday. Yep. And then Sunday all day football. Monday night, Thursday night. Yep. I love football.
You sound like a dude.
I know. I love it. I watch it with my husband. We love football. I
Well,
love it. And I had two girls, so yeah, I'm like, can y'all go out for the team? Do y'all want to play football? No.
no.
Nope, they were
Oh,
dancers.
actually, you know what? Mika says she loves some football. She does. She really does.
I do. I love football. And Cowboys, my favorite team. Go Cowboys. Love them. Texas, Hook 'em Horns, my favorite college team.
So I have a question, Kim. Watching the couples and make me yell, all type of stuff. Yeah, I don't have that issue watching the Cowboys. I don't really like my family when I'm with my brother and then everyone's screaming and then you jump because you're like, why are you screaming so loud? But anyway.
I do too. I scream, I shout, I tell everybody to stand up if we're losing. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up.
No.
It's crazy.
So, oh my God. That's not speaking in tongues, that is Zulu. And then I'm in between the words because you do know that I'm not a fluent Zulu speaker anymore. Well, I was never fluent because my mom, when we were growing up, she didn't actually teach us Zulu, and the reason why, um, I know the Zulus from. I knew it was from Ivan. This is the thing, though. So when I was growing up, my mother, I don't know if you know about South Africa. Like I'll tell you briefly. We grew up in apartheid, right? So every race has a different accent. So I'm considered colored, which you can't say colored yet because I think you've been racist, but really that's an actual race, right? So so anyway, Mama didn't teach us Zulu because she didn't want our accent to sound like we were full black. She wants us to have an opportunity because again, it was apartheid. So she never wanted to teach us Zulu. But now that we're adults and when they're gossiping about us, we don't even know what they're saying. I don't
Wow.
even know cuss words,
Rabia, how many languages do you speak?
Arabic, Zulu.
Wow.
I don't speak very much Xhosa because that's not from my tribe because my mother's half Zulu, right? Urdu, which is Indian, and yeah, that's it. English, but like I
Wow.
can understand more so than I can speak it though. So when they
Oh,
talk, then I know.
okay. I speak several languages as well.
What do you speak, Kim? This is the first
I,
I ever heard, and I know this woman for 22 years. Tell me, please.
I speak English, of course. I speak ghetto. I
You're
speak.
lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Yeah.
You your Zulu, but I'm gonna be honest. That Zulu is too. It's too like good.
Read the Zulu. Read it.
Nah, I can't. No, I'm gonna make myself look crazy. Mm-mm. Now he's talking. We shall find. Oh yes, thank you, honey. Um. Oh my God. Okay, let me get back. So, Kim, let's tell them about what we want to do as far as schedule wise, right? So, we're
Yeah.
gonna have a show every Wednesday from 7 to 7:45 or an hour.
Yeah. Between 45 minutes to an hour every Wednesday.
Well, yeah, because I think an hour is good because when we start talking about stuff, we're gonna want to really talk about it. And
Right.
one of the things we're gonna try not to do is get too spiritual.
We're gonna try not to. We really are. We'll have to like pull each other back. Pull each other back,
That's why we're gonna have guests, guys. We're gonna have different guests every week
Yeah.
to keep us balanced because this is an area for both of us. And y'all, it's bad, bad. It
I
can
just,
be bad, bad.
I just want to say me and Rabia are not perfect. I mean, we go through deliverance on a constant basis, right? I mean, we talk about our deliverance to each other and what we go through. And so, yeah, that's why I'm like, we need everyone's voice,
Yeah,
not
but
just ours.
that's true. Ivan says an hour goes by very fast.
Really? Wow.
The thing of it is something Ivan said to me yesterday, which made sense. He said people may come in that are only accustomed to milk, so we can't talk over here. And I get that, and I was thinking about that today, and I was like, yeah, that's very true. We can't talk over here. We have to make it, for everybody, right? It's just like when you're writing. Like my partner, she's a teacher, so when I write stuff, if we're doing it like making ministry material, she always like milks it down because I'm not gonna think that way. Automatically, I'm gonna think up here because that's where I'm at, right? At this point, and so
Mhm.
she milks it down. I think that we have to really be conscious of that, though.
Yeah,
Because
we'll do that.
yeah,
We'll do that. I mean, we'll do that. And yeah, like I said, we'll just rein each other in if it gets too much out there.
yeah, and then I'm sure we'll have people helping Rain us. And I think we all people like have
Yes, I mean yes, people will be signing on saying kind of, chill. Chill with the Holy Spirit stuff.
because I already had an idea for a show, but I was like, it's not gonna work. It's too Christian. When I say too Christian, I mean it's too like intense. Like it doesn't need to be a first show. But we'll talk about it after the fact though. So
It can be intense sometimes. I mean, sometimes we can be intense. What's wrong with intense? We can be intense sometimes.
but the point is not to be that. Because have you listened to my other podcast?
Hmm. Yeah.
You have not. If you listen, I mean, I'm talking about visions. I can't do that. No. I mean, there's a time and a place. I can't, I'm like, no, we're not doing that. If I find myself going to the path, I need to shut the hell up. No, we're not.
For you guys who really want the intense Rabia, please go to Grace Experience, download some of her podcasts, and you will get all the Christianese you need.
I like how you put me like that when you worse than me. Let me tell you about the conversation yesterday, guys. So we talking about deliverance. We having a conversation. She was like, "Yeah, we should do a show about this," and I agreed. And then I thought about it. I don't know, Kim.
Yes, we should do a show about deliverance. Yes. Some people in the airways, they need some deliverance. You know what I'm saying?
Grade level. I agree. I agree.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Intense is good sometimes. You're right, Kim. Oh, you just agree with Kim for everything. Oh, you're right, Kim. You're right, Kim. I mean, Grace, you just chopped liver. What you talking about? Okay, whatever. You can have a good. Alicia says you can have a good balance of both. Just in case.
Yeah, I believe so too, Alicia. That's so true.
Yeah, that is true. And one of the things I said I'm not doing this time, I'm not ending with prayer. We're not doing that. Or do you want to?
Unless someone, okay, I
Okay.
can't go with the never doing nothing.
Kim, if we
So,
stop praying, baby.
no, darling, if someone types in that, hey, I need prayer because I cannot get my fat ass off the couch and and I need to do that, well, we need to pray for that person.
I'm gonna let you have it then, and I'll just be supporting you because I
I,
know right now I need to stay in this vein because I really know. I'm just being honest about where I'm at. Because then when you said fat ass, I thought slothful spirits immediately.
oh, geez. Okay. See, I saw Coke and potato chips. See, I,
Oh my gosh! But I'm telling you, that's where my mind went. I want to start binding the slothful. Girl, that's why I didn't know. I just need to. If you want to pray, Kim, I support you. I got you. I got
all right.
you. I've been saying, oh God, better get a fat ass off the couch in Jesus' name. Man, listen, Kim, I'm open with prayer because, okay,
Yes.
but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just be your support when you come to it.
Okay. All right, we'll go that way. We'll go that way. But I'm sure you gonna chime in. And you can't help yourself. You gonna chime in, sister. I know y'all. So
Yeah.
you can say I'm not gonna do nothing. You gonna chime in. You gonna chime in.
Nah, I need to stay in this vein because, yeah. You know, one of the things I want to tell you, I came to this understanding, it was just last week, right? Like, I get up every morning to pray, right? And I have to pray for about an hour and a half. Because if I don't feel right. And I have been relieved of that because I literally pray all day, right? So God was telling me, you don't have to do that anymore. You just pray when I tell you to pray. And I realized that it had become religious. If I don't do it, I don't feel right. And that's not
Oh
how God works.
wow.
Like, I mean, honestly, it was bad.
Oh
So
wow.
maybe a week, I would say a week since I got the understanding. And it's been maybe a couple days since I did not get up at 3:30, 3:45.
Wow.
I stopped doing that. It's not that I'm not praying. I don't have to have that hour and a half. Like I'm always freaking tired because of that. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's religious. That's
Good. I'm glad you got free from that. See, that's something you got free from. I love that. That's something you got free from.
day, right? If I see something, I bind and loose. I just keep doing it all day. But it's not like and I'm loud with it. And then sometimes I do get loud and I wake up the kids at different times. Like that's unnecessary. Or sometimes I feel like if I'm doing it, that they need to. And you know,
See, me
there's
and you are so different because
oh God.
God will wake me up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm like, I open one eye and I'm like, are you sure you want me up? Like, it's 3:30 in the morning, you know.
No,
So
but I literally don't sleep all night. I get up all the freaking time. I don't
wow,
know. I just get up. I still
wow.
just in the dark sometimes. But anyway, okay, we are at 7:30, guys. So we just want to thank you guys for supporting us. We really appreciate it. So next week we'll be on. We don't know what we're going to talk about yet, do we? Kim?
We don't. We not yet. We don't. But we'll post it, right?
Yeah, we will. We're gonna we're
Yeah.
gonna we're gonna talk after this, I think. Okay, listen, y'all. I can't remember where to get the video to. Uh,
We'll actually have a topic next week.
Ben, I apologize in advance. Like, I don't know. I don't know where. Okay, I'm just gonna end because I don't know where this video is, and I will do better next time. Kim, are you okay with that?
Yes.
Because I
It was
literally,
great. Guys, we'll see you guys next week. I'm freaking excited about this show and what it's going to mean for other people, what it's going to mean for me, what it's going to mean for Rabia and everyone who watches. So tune
yeah,
in.
yeah, because we've been praying for this entire network actually,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna get into that because here I go again. So let me end this now.
Yes, let's
Okay,
end it. Yes.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.